Hey everyone, and welcome to another installment of Life and Metaphysics. I'm Fernando, and today we're going to be talking about a sign called Obara Odi. Obara Odi says a dog has 4 legs and can only walk in one direction. How come we as humans, we have 2 legs and we want to walk in 4 directions? Basically, the sign talks about not trying to overwhelm yourself and not biting off more than what you can chew. So we need to be able to do one thing at a time before we need to do one thing before we go on to the next. Have you ever tried to wash the dishes and do the laundry and clean your room? You end up with burnt food, dirty dishes, and a messy room. And it's messy. Wet clothes, and it's just nothing gets done. You do a little bit of everything and a lot of nothing. So let's try to make some changes, and let's try to complete one thing before we go on to the next, because that'll keep us organized. But he also talks about, so as a result, if we try to do all these things and get nothing done, as a result we kind of harden ourselves and we kind of forget our own position, and sometimes we let people speak to us in a way that we don't deserve, such as, I don't know, co-workers or employees. We're people at the end of the day, and regardless of how we feel, we all merit respect. So you can't allow anybody to speak to you in a way that you don't deserve, because at the end of the day, we're all humans, we're all God's children, and we all need to be respected and treated as such. And in Santeria, we believe that we are all born from kings and queens, so we need to carry ourselves that way. But he also talks about sometimes bad things turn into good. Sometimes these pessimistic thoughts and these issues, we forget that they're just temporary. And at the end of the day, things are going to flip and things are going to change. And we're going to start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And we just need to keep that idea out there. Nothing negative is permanent unless you allow it. Then you got to make some changes within yourself. And you have to decide what stays and what goes. You have to inventory your life and decide what's a waste and what's worth cultivating. So Barati talks about people that kind of sell out. When you're at work and you have that person that really goes above and beyond with coworkers, with their boss, to try to prove that they're the best or try to outshine you, that's fine. But at the end of the day, your work should speak for itself. So don't allow people that sell out to affect you. Don't be a sellout. Your best bet is to be true to yourself and be honest with who you are. Don't leave things, don't walk on the fence. Don't leave things just halfway done. Complete what you start, and that'll make things happen. What I do is basically a sign that says if you try to do so many things, you'll get nothing done. So let's complete a task before we go on to the next task, and that way we can avoid a situation where somebody can say, well, look at Fernando, he didn't complete what he had to do because he tried to do everything. A lot of times when we do this, we do try to do so many things because we're trying to please someone else, or rush because we want to get our own things done because we have other things to do. Let's take a deep breath and schedule our time better. That way we don't have to rush or be rushed, and we can do things efficiently and productively. We have 24 hours in a day. How do we use them is up to us. And that's pretty much it. You have to, just know your position in life and make sure that you're respected. Do things one at a time, and don't leave things half-assed or half-done. All right? So far, check out the rest of my videos. This is just the beginning. I've tried to give kind of a short, brief, summarized explanation for a few of the most popular signs. Subscribe, like the page. If there's any criticism you want to give, please be my guest and check it out. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video so far, and I look forward to hearing from your feedback. Take care.